Looks like I gained a level. Did I? Yay! You know what that means. Well, not that, but this. Oh, that's not what I wanted. No, this is not what I've been waiting for. I gotta go back. I gotta go back. I gotta go back. I gotta go back. I should have known by the name that's not the one I'm looking for. I'm so upset right now. It's a blue armor. I'll have to show you. Sometime.
Have you met this friend of Varric's Inquisitor?
Uh-oh.
Not yet. No.
It had better not be who I think it is. I will wring that little bastard's neck.
Oh, thanks,
Why?
Kurt. Welcome back to you,
Who do
too.
you think it is?
Someone Varric claimed he could not contact. Someone the Inquisition, indeed all of Thedas, desperately needed. I'll reserve judgment until I know for certain. No need to have that rogue screaming persecution yet again.
Do you have any advice for me?
Treat Dorian with caution. It's possible he could be what he seems. A Tevinter mage wishing to do better than his countrymen. What if he is not? At best, his presence makes the Inquisition appear to have questionable allies.
I have some more questions.
Why am I not surprised?
Tell me about your brother.
I
Okay, she's still not ready.
prefer not to speak of Anthony.
I'll let you get...
Doop-de-doop-de-doop.
Scout Harding.
Your worship.
Shouldn't you be out there, scouting?
In a bit. We're in Skyhold for supplies and a change of personnel. Not me, though. Indispensable.
So, who's Scout Harding really?
Me? Oh, I'm no one. Lived near Redcliffe all my life. Herded sheep for my neighbor. When the Inquisition came through my village, I helped by telling them everything I knew about the area. Then I signed on. Wanted to see the world before it was swallowed up by... that thing out there.
What's been going on?
Seeker Cassandra came through here, looking like a storm cloud. That's just her face, though, isn't it?
Take care.
Oh, you figured out how to sit in a chair.
Inquisitor. That's got a good ring to it.
Nope,
We're
still
happy to be
drinking
here,
through your
worship.
nose, though.
If you need anything, let me know.
Alright.
I'd like to know more about
Yeah,
the
that's Ali
animal.
Hillis.
The chief. First time I met him, he saved my life.
And this is Jennifer
I
Hale.
never thought I'd work for a Canary, but he grows on you. He's not like any commander I've ever worked for. That's for damn sure.
How's Iron Bull as a commander?
If you know what you're doing and hold up your end, he's easy. He doesn't accept any less. If he keeps us alive, he leads from the front, and if you've an idea that'll win the fight, he listens. I've seen bands whose captains had to prove they were swinging the biggest
Cram.
sword. Well, isn't
Stop
like that.
drinking through your
The charges
nose.
might give him more lip than you'd expect, but every one of us would lay down our lives for the big ass.
How did a Tevinter soldier wind up in a Kunari spy's mercenary company?
I wasn't a soldier.
How are you
at the time.
talking and
I was in
drinking?
some trouble, trying to flee to Vinter. A Tribune and his men caught me in a border town tavern. They meant to make an example of me. Bull killed them. Gave up his eye.
Put the bottle down,
Backed me
Cram.
up and asked if I was looking for work. I've been putting up with his jokes ever since.
That's how he lost the eye.
Yes. The guards had me on the tavern floor when Bull came inside and yelled for them to stop. One of them saw trouble coming and figured he'd finish me off. The guard had a flail. Bull put himself between me and the blow. Big horned idiot. Didn't even know me.
Is it strange to work for a Kunari?
He hasn't tried to convert us to the Qun, if that's what you're asking. Bull's charges don't care who you light a candle for, so long as your shield stays up. If he hadn't told me he was Ben Hasrath, I'd have thought he'd left that life behind.
I didn't expect he'd tell you all that he was a spy.
Not the whole band, but those who've been around long enough to trust. He figures most of us would find out sooner or later, and it should come from him. Eyes to eye, he says. He's never messed up a job. He just writes letters back home. Lots of the boys write letters back home.
We'll talk later.
There's a Krem cosplayer out there who sat on a chair the wrong way, exactly how Krem always does, and drank like that with the bottle to their nose. It was great.
Hey, boss.
See you later, Bull.
Nice talking with you, boss.
On our way, on our way. But not this way.
Lots of standards. That'll guide the dragon.
Actually, it's weird. Krem short, like the short form Krem, is spelled Krem. Yet Kremisius' actual full name, his full name is Cremius or something. It's weird. Oh. And look, a butterfly flew by right when I saw him. What a magical moment that was.
Send men to scout the area. We need to know what's out there.
Yes, sir.
Commander, soldiers have been assigned temporary quarters.
Very good. I'll need an update on the armory as well. Now! We set up as best we could at Haven, but could never prepare for an archdemon, or whatever it was. With some warning, we might have...
We were all shaken by what happened.
If Corypheus strikes again, we may not be able to withdraw. And I wouldn't want to. We must be ready. Work on Skyhold is underway. Guard rotations established. We should have everything on course within the week. We will not run from here, Inquisitor.
Look at how cute they are.
How many were lost?
Most of our people made it to Skyhold. It could have been worse. Morale was low, but it's improved greatly since you accepted the role of Inquisitor.
Everyone has so much faith in my leadership. I hope I'm ready.
You won't have to carry the Inquisition alone, although it must feel like it. We needed a leader, and you have proven yourself.
Thank you, Cullen. Our escape from Haven, it was close. I'm relieved that so many made it out.
As am I. You stayed behind. You could have... I will not allow the events at Haven to happen again. You have my word.
Colin, stop! Stop doing that thing!
Yes?
Did you leave anyone behind in Kirkwall?
No. I fear I made few friends there, and my family's in Ferelden.
No one special caught your interest?
Not in Kirkwall.
What does that mean?
Is there anything I should know?
Repairs to Skyhold's fortifications are progressing. Our scouts report no immediate threats in the surrounding area. We are fortunate Solus knew of this place.
That's all for now.
Another time.
I need a lot of moments. These two dorks flirting with each other and getting all awkward. I can't. I'm glad you, everyone survived. Yep. Everybody. I'm glad not just you.
You're carrying a heavy burden for one soul.
Bonnie Sims.
I'll carry it back to Crestwood and kill...
Lady Inquisitor, Bonnie Sims at your service. I trust good secret was not your course. Now that you've come to some good fortune, you deserve an upgrade. As Master of the Tradesman, I stand ready to supply your every need.
Skyhold needs a healthy flow of goods. How can I help?
Free the trade routes of obstruction. Restore security to the outposts, the keeps. And the merchants will find you.
How are you doing? Good business?
Building. Always building. Thanks to you.
We'll speak another time.
Of course. Lady Inquisitor.
What? You want me to talk to Blackwall again? I'm not done yet. Yeah, he gets all bashful, right? Hi.
Was there something you needed?
You know...
Is there anything I should know?
I'd gotten used to mages disliking me on principle. Vivienne's views on Templars are surprisingly traditional.
I've never disliked you on principle.
Oh, thank you.
Is there anything I should know?
Sarah brought me a piece of cake. She thought I looked hungry.
Why are you telling me this?
Because it was either an act of kindness or a trap. I was hoping you knew which.
Is there anything I should know?
Not at present.
That's all for now.
Another time, then.
This thing is not a stray puppy you can make into a pet. It has no business being here.
Wouldn't you say the same of an apostate?
Inquisitor, I wondered if Cole was perhaps a mage, given his unusual abilities.
He can cause people to forget him, or even fail entirely to notice him. These are not the abilities of a mage. It seems that Cole is a spirit.
It is a demon.
If you prefer, although the truth is somewhat more complex.
Cole warned us about Corypheus at Haven. He saved a lot of lives.
And what will its help cost? How many lives will this demon later claim?
In fact, his nature is not so easily defined.
Speak plainly, Solas. What are we dealing with?
Demons normally enter this world by possessing something. In their true form, they look bizarre, monstrous.
But you claim Cole looks like a young man. Is it possession?
No. He has possessed nothing and no one. And yet he appears human in all respects. Cole is unique, Inquisitor. More than that, he wishes to help. I suggest you allow him to do so.
I should hear what Cole has to say for himself. Where is he now?
If none of us remember him, he could be anywhere.
Well...
Haven. So many soldiers fought to protect the pilgrims so they could escape. Choking fear. Can't think from the medicine, but the cuts rack me with every heartbeat.
What?
Hot, white.
Did you see her
pain.
legs?
Everything burns. I can't. I'm going to... I'm dying. I'm... dead.
You're feeling their pain?
It's louder this close, with so many of them.
Would you like to go somewhere more comfortable?
Yes, but here is where I can help. Every breath slower, like lying in a warm bath, sliding away. Smell of my daughter's hair when I kiss her goodnight. Gone. Cracked brown pain, dry, scraping, thirsty. Here.
Thank you.
It's all right. She won't remember me.
Metal Gear Solid 5? I don't know. I don't really play the Metal Gear Solid games. I can watch them being played, but I don't know.
You're using your powers as a spirit to help people.
Yes. I used to think I was a ghost. I didn't know. I made mistakes, but I made friends too. Then a Templar proved I wasn't real. I lost my friends. I lost everything. I learned how to be more like what I am. It made me different, but stronger. I can feel more. I can help.
I mean, I could, but I'm not really interested. It's something I grew up watching my brother play. I never really had an interest in playing, but I'd watch him play.
If you're willing, the Inquisition could
Okay,
use your
Vivian,
help.
like, who gives a fuck, though?
Yes, helping. I
You
help
disapprove
the
of
hurt,
everything.
the helpless. There's someone.
You sneeze, Vivian disapproves.
It hurts. Someone make it stop hurting. Make her, please. The healers have done all they can. It will take him hours
Like I
to
said,
die.
I have no problem with the series.
Every moment will be agony. He wants mercy.
Just don't think
Help.
I'd be very good at it.
All right. Help him.
It's all right. I want to stay.
You can stay as long as you want.
Inquisitor? Is there something I can do for you? I should really focus my attention on the injured.
Do we have many injured men?
Fewer by the day. The most grievously injured did not survive the journey to Skyhold. As for the rest, they either heal or... I try to make the passing painless.
As you were.
Your worship.
So where's the exclamation mark? Oh, there it is. Whoa.
We're ready for the...
You get a title, I get the boot. I see how it is. I mean, thanks for my life.
I don't understand that. What does he mean by I get the boot?
Inquisitor.
Why does he sound so sour? I saved your ass. You would have burned in that damn house. I don't get why... What is he bitter about? Does he have a good reason to be? I don't know.
I've heard rumors of abandoned warden camps all over these
Oh, good night,
parts.
musical.
If we have time, I'd like to take a look.
Have
See
a
if
good
there's
one.
anything we can salvage.
Don't be silly, my dear. I mean, that's my guess too, but how exactly is that my fault? I didn't make these decisions. What?
What do you think of the Inquisition?
If we mobilized all the Inquisition's forces, Thedas itself would shake beneath our feet.
What do you think of my advisors?
Leliana seems... nice. Also a little frightening, but mostly nice.
Does Leliana frighten you? Has she said anything to you?
No, she hasn't said anything. I'd just rather not offend her. I don't want to wake up with a blade in my kidneys if I can help it.
What do you think of my advisors?
Leliana
Oh, that's all he
seems
says.
Nice. Also a little
Just Leliana.
frightening, but mostly nice.
You must have some feelings about our friends.
Have you seen the stories Varric's been writing? His descriptions of me are colorful, to say the least.
What do you think of the Inquisition's cause?
Restoring order is a goal I support wholeheartedly. But that's not the end of it, is it? Not by a half. The Lady Seeker believes we are restoring the Chantry. Others say it needs reform. I don't know where you stand on the matter, And I'll admit I haven't made up my mind either.
We should return to our duties.
As you wish. You are, after all, in charge. Something on your mind?
How much do you know about Corypheus?
Not much. I always thought the stories of Magisters corrupting the Golden City were just that. Stories. I didn't expect them to be true, and I certainly didn't expect to find one of them still alive.
Corypheus stopped being human a long time ago. Darkspawn don't have human lifespans, do they?
No, I suppose they don't.
I
They're
did play Resident
unnatural
Evil
and
5
sustained
co-op.
by evil. It's been thousands of years. You'd think the Wardens would have managed to kill the first Darkspawn by now.
Do you know if there are more Darkspawn like Corypheus?
I don't know. I'm not sure any Warden knows.
Don't the Grey Wardens know everything?
No,
about
everything. No,
Darkspawn?
no, Evelyn.
You don't have to know how a Darkspawn came to be in order to kill it. We're soldiers, not historians. And the world would be better off if people focused on defeating evil rather than explaining how it came to be.
Let's discuss something else. Let's talk about the Grey Wardens. You must know a lot about them.
Ah, the Wardens. I'm afraid we're less exciting than we seem.
I thought co-op was fun too.
So you have
Hello.
no idea where the rest of the Wardens are?
Do you find that odd? The Blight is over. We don't need an organized force. And orders don't change much from day to day. For the last 1,000 years or so, it's been just find Darkspawn, kill them, repeat as necessary.
I've said it before, guys. I'm sorry for all the talking, but it's good to get to know these characters and why they're here and what they believe in. And
You haven't had contact with other Wardens for a while. Why were you on your own?
It's what I've always done. Recruitment only requires one man. Besides, I've always been a loner. Works best for everyone that way.
Let's continue this at another time.
As you wish. I'll be here.
one
if
more
you need
thing.
me. Inquisitor?
I want to hear more about you.
Exactly. Well, if you guys don't mind,
My
that's
life
good.
will seem dull indeed.
I enjoy talking to them. I just imagine some people are like, when are you gonna fight things? And I'm like, but getting to know these characters, the story behind these games are really important.
Your name, Blackwall, doesn't sound Orlesian. Marcher, then. Ferelden.
I was from the Free Marchers originally. Markham. That was a long time ago. Another life.
I hear that many Wardens were once criminals.
You're right. And when you join, your past is forgotten, so let's leave it that way.
Huh? Kalinkin. Oh, thanks, guys.
What did you do before you
All these
became a
questions,
Warden?
Evelyn.
I was a soldier, a nobody trained to wield a sword and follow orders. I grew weary of fighting other men's wars,
So you became a Warden?
more or less. Becoming a Grey Warden.
Oh, sorry, I'm
at the
playing as a
time I felt
mage.
Like I mattered. The life I led before seems hollow in comparison.
Does that answer your
Perhaps one
question,
day it will fade
Jonah?
away.
Why did you join the Wardens?
Warden, warden, warden,
Honor and
warden.
sacrifice. Words that have little meaning to the rest of us. Because they lay down their lives for those they have sworn to protect. We all need to believe there are such men in the world. I needed to believe I could be one of them.
Blackwall also likes to hide birds in his beard, but you didn't hear it from me.
We can continue this discussion at another time.
Very well.
Are you in a chocobo stable? What?
Our mounts have never had better.
All's well.
Are your wife and daughter doing well?
Elena's minding the farms. Sienna's still running her full races. Wouldn't be fair to drag them up here. I miss them. But someone has to save the world.
And that's me.
How are your charges? Well supplied?
Surprisingly well. Not many could feed these people, let alone their mounts. Makes me wonder what you're capable of.
Heard anything worth noting?
Oh, you're an archer. Sweet.
And that's how I like.
You know, I started off with an archer, but I wasn't very good at it,
Make
so
be with you.
I stuck to mage. It was really cool being an archer, but I sucked at it, so hey, Flissa.
It's you. Your worship. I'm serving now. In a different way. Your worship.
Are you okay, Flissa? Are you gonna be okay? I think that's everything to do.
Thanks for my life in Haven. You've all sorts serving now. If that means change, so be it.
I've talked to everyone. Maybe I can leave and get the proper robes that I wanted. I hope it's still there. It's kind of scary. I was trying to get a particular set of robes, and I totally goofed.
How do you know they won't attack here?
Darkspawn.
Or maybe I should find the war room first. Find, like I don't know where it is.
Someone emptied a whole bag of turnips into the...
Honored, Inquisitor. Gotzi Sturhall. Did my part on the walls. Now I'm on this strange collection you've brought us. Don't know its worth to the fight exactly, but it's good workmanship.
Another time.
Best of the vein, Inquisitor.
A very nice way of saying I don't care. Oh, I still gotta do that too, but I want my special outfit first. Man. Loot does stay behind, right? Hopefully, I really hope so. Here, I found the war room. I need to unlock this. But I also need more potions. Okay, let me see. A present for Bianca. First, Fellow Meyer. Notorious Raider Trash. Isabella. No, you can only romance Leliana in Origins. You can romance Josephine though, she's a cutie. And Cassandra. You know how I feel about Cassandra. I don't need to tell you that. Look at these dumb. I don't want these. I want the super cool one. What I deem super cool. What was that? Oh, I need some of this. Thank you. I gotta find 20 of that? It's ridiculous. What do you think this is? Already got 9. Come on, come on. Your Kunari corrupted Josie. That sounds scary, but I hope you mean in the romantic way. Aha! Good, I found it. Found all. Yes, good. Okay, where's that thing, though? Go away, zombies. I don't have time for you. Where was her body? Don't tell me it's gone. I'm gonna be so sad. Oh, I'm like super sad right now. It's gone. I lost it. Are you serious? Did I do the quest too early? I wanted that armor. It's so cool. Dude, that is not cool. That is not cool.
What's a Desher from the Merchants Guild doing in the middle of a battle against ancient evils?
I could ask the same thing of a pampered noble to Winter.
But you can't call me pampered. Nobody's peeled a grape for me in weeks.
Talk to Josephine. She can arrange something.
Upsetting. Super upsetting. Back to Skyhold. Should probably craft some armor. Pretty sure you looted off of her body, so I guess I missed it or something. I don't know. I could have sworn I looted her body, though, and this is the ropes that I got off of her, but this isn't the one. Boo. Now I'm gonna have ugly robes for the rest of the game. Unless I find some super cool schematics. I think that's an Inquisition perk, right? I think. I didn't throw it in here? No. No. Boo.
What is the courts in Boyau are full to bursting.
Distractions everywhere. No one has time.
Maybe. Is that what it's called? It was like blue, and I could wear it.
Better and better. What can't we do in a place like this?
Craft armor. Why do you have that on? I could make this. Why is she wearing that? No. Go away. I've got 108. I could craft this if I wanted to. I don't see a difference. 8 magic, 8 willpower. Could use Summer Stone, but then I need more of that. Should I? So don't even bother making armor right now, or... I don't know, I feel like if I make something, it'll be wasted. I gotta change this. I gotta change it. How much money do I have? Not that much, but I gotta sell some things, actually. It's over here somewhere.
This is where a smith...
Still not that much money. But I'm gonna go buy some stuff. I think it's here. Doesn't really matter, does it? Just going shopping really quick and then... King Alistair and his wife made such a scene possible. Yay! Some say the Queen's absence weighs on our King's mind. It's okay, Alistair. She'll be back. Don't you worry your pretty little head. Shopping.
I trust you've heard what befell Roderick.
I was like, what? What am I wearing? But then I remembered.
Hardly clear. Stand not so close.
Let's do the trick thing. Yeah? Ready for the trick thing? Fun. So that was the first two. What was I on? Dwarf and drapery. Score! Now I've got everything. So yeah, if you didn't know, nice little trick. You can buy all that stuff and sell it back as long as you don't exit the merchant's screen, and it'll still remain in your inventory for you to use. Hooray! The important part is not exiting. The important part is not exiting the merchant's screen. Buy, sell back. Now I have all the thing. So I can decorate. And then do the whole thing with the stuff and the thing on the throne. Give myself a nice big fancy bed. Chi hacks.
Your worship.
Chi hacksy. Colin.
Where's my hammer?
Where's your hammer? Oh, I'm good with that. Bed. I need to change my bed. See, look. Now you have everything. Free marches. Orlais. Orlais. I like this kind of bed, but I think for now, I'm gonna do this one. All the drapes. Everything's the Inquisition, though. Good. We don't have decor yet. We don't have anything for that. And this is good. Okay.
Impressive, is it not? Fit for a leader, meant to show influence and the burden of it. It is where the Inquisition will sit in judgment, where you will sit in judgment.
Who will I be judging exactly?
Those who have done wrong. You will know of them,
does.
at the very least. All this presumes they have survived their initial encounter with you, of course.
Still more lives in my hands.
You are a beacon of law, Inquisitor, as others retreat from responsibility. But this needn't be bloody. The Inquisition's sovereignty is derived from the allies who validate it. You are both empowered and bound. Justice has many tools. If their application is clever, execution may even seem merciful by comparison.
Is there anyone I should judge?
Take the throne when you're ready. We will bring him before you. This was a surprise. After you return from the bogs, we discovered this man attacking the building with a goat. Chief Movran the Under. He feels slighted by the killing of his Avar tribesmen, who repeatedly attacked you first. What should we do with him? Where should he go?
Okay, good night, Snorlax. Have a good one.
You answered the death of your clan with a goat?
A courtroom? Unnecessary. You killed my idiot son, and I answered, as is my custom, by smacking your holdings with goat's blood.
Don't look at me.
No foul. He meant to murder Tevinters, but got feisty with your Inquisition. A red-headed mother guarantees a brat. Do as you've earned, Inquisitor. My clan yields. My remaining boys have brains still in their heads.
I don't have time for idiots. Let's get this over with. Chief Movran, crimes, etc. You and your people just get out.
Push us out. You've earned it. Have fun with whoever we push back.
I wonder what happens if Tevinter... What happens if Tevinter... This is why you save. Oh, do I have to do the entire Josephine scene again? Yes.
It is where the Inquisition will sit. All this presumes they have... Justice has many tools.
Oh, hurry up. Thanks. Ruthless? Isn't one of the options to kill him or no? I thought it was always like banish, kill, blah blah blah.
This was a surprise. What should we do with him?
You answered the death of your clan.
Don't look.
No do as you've earned, Inquisitor. My clan yields. My remaining boys have brains still in their heads.
Yeah, there's public execution, like no. What does this do?
It seems our conflict was accidental, Chief Movran, but it can't be repeated. I banish you and your clan, with as many weapons as you can carry, to Tevinter.
My idiot boy got us something after all.
Wow, you all approve. Okay. Oh, there's more. I forget what I chose the first time. It must have been that one, though. Oh, can't remember now.
You recall Gerion Alexius of Tevinter. Ferelden has given him to us as an acknowledgement of your aid. The formal charges are apostasy, attempted enslavement, and attempted assassination, on your own knife, no less. Tevinter has disowned and stripped him of his rank. You may judge the former Magister as you see fit.
I remember what would have happened to Thedas if his treachery had succeeded.
I couldn't save my son. Do you think my fate matters to me?
Will you offer nothing more in your defense?
You've won.
Yeah, that
nothing.
trial was hilarious.
The people you saved, the acclaim you've gathered. You'll lose it all in the storm to come. Render your judgment, Inquisitor.
Research magic or serve the mages?
Your magic was theoretically impossible, Alexius. I could use people like you. Your sentence is to serve under guard as a researcher on all things magical for the Inquisition.
No execution? Very well.
No! I've already beaten the game. I'm allowed. That's it, right? That's it. War table. I guess that was a special option since I have the arcane knowledge, so I might as well. The last time I picked serve the mages, so yeah. Start with Ferelden, shall we? Oh my god, you guys are killing me with these missions. Ah.
Any word?
Nothing yet.
My dear Lady Josephine, I regret I must write to you that our troubles with Lady Trevelyan's relatives, are far from over. Lord Albrecht has been harassing Inquisition messengers who skirt his borders. It's all silly nonsense. Posturing curses, threatening to chop their heads off. But if we don't intervene soon, I fear he'll rally his neighboring lords and try to run us out of the country. Perhaps your commander could step in. It is Sir Cullen's soldiers who appear to set off Lord Albrecht's ire. Perhaps an overture of peace? It'll only work, of course, if he listens. He wishes to fight us, give him nothing. I'll send our messengers around his lands and out of sight. Albrecht uses coward's tactics. I'll send patrols to guard our messengers. His type never threatens when they're outmatched.
Inquisitor.
Go on, Cullen. Go on. Inquisitor, the allied merchants of the monarchy of Antiva have inquired whether they can assist us in any fashion. They could provide us with some of the finest goods in Thedas. A powerful boost to our prestige and spread our influence north. The merchant princes will also attempt to ensnare us in contracts so convoluted that we will be eternally tied to them. If we're interested, we must send our most...
when we arrived. Who named this place Skyhold?
Who did?
Solus says it changed hands so many times, the original builders can't be traced. I read the House of Armitage once built a fortress in the vicinity 5 ages ago, but the records are lost.
Guys, I'm trying to read. If we're interested, we must send our most skilled negotiators. Our diplomats are well respected, and I feel we can come out ahead of the bargain, if we're prepared to commit to it. I've chosen a few dozen diplomats to handle the merchant princes. I will, of course, inspect everything we sign myself. I trust you, Josephine.
Let us begin.
What's next? Inquisitor. Wow. First things first, an apology. I offered the rebel mages safe harbor in Ferelden only to have them drive my uncle out of his own town. So I'll admit I wasn't in the best of moods when I first met you. Oh, I know who this is. I just wanted everyone out of Redcliffe and didn't care who was responsible for what. Now I wish I'd done otherwise. Isn't that always the way? These cultists, Venatori I think they're called, we have them in the royal palace, or so I'm told. Like rats, but with magic and nasty sneers. I don't know what they're up to, but I need to find them and drive them out. Since the Inquisition knows all about them, I'm hoping you'll help. Something, something, grateful something. Wait, did you just write that? You scribes do this on purpose, don't you? King Alistair Thorane. I have just the agent in mind for this. Allow me to send her to Denerim to quietly hunt down the Venatori spies. Send forces to aid in the manhunt. Not only should we help, but everyone should see us doing it. It's not a bad point. Not a bad point. Hold on, hold that thought, Alistair. I'll get back to you. Skyhold has incredible potential for rune crafting and I almost said Minecraft, and mastercraft smithing, if only we had a gifted mind to gain full benefit. The War and the Venatori have claimed many experts, but we've located an arcanist with great skill and a reputation for humbling first enchanters in both Andrastian and Imperial circles. 2 assassination attempts and at least 1 explosion have made landholders reluctant to allow her passage through their territory. It'll take significant effort to bring her from Tantervale, but this arcanist would be invaluable to the Inquisition. Okay, Liliana. The arcanist has been secured despite great cost and the concern of more than a few traditional-minded mages. She awaits a meeting with me. Okay. Ruffles, first off, you play a mean hand of wicked grace. Second, the lead you dug up for me on finding this Balinforth guy in Kirkwall is starting to show some promise. I got my editor to look around for me. She's a coterie boss, so people tell her things whether they want to or not. She tracked down the poor sod carrying the manuscripts out of Kirkwall. This is where it gets weird. The courier is a magistrate, Lord Werner Camring. The coterie won't touch him with a 10-foot pole. Maybe you could have a polite word with him for me? Varric. I mowed a few favors in the Viscount's office. I could call one in. A magistrate courier. He has to be involved in something else. Let's find out what. I have a friend in the Kirkwall Guard. She might be willing to talk to this magistrate. Liliana.
Let's see what we have.
I can't do this one. Can't do this one, can't do this one, can't do this one, can't do this one, or this, or this. Is everyone busy? I think that's why. Everyone's busy. Give me a second. We'll fix that. Some of you guys are gonna be like, oh my god. No. Dear Lady Josephine, Lord Albrecht appears to have been mollified for now, or at least he has found something to occupy himself with inside his estate. I believe we may consider this a triumph. Ever yours, Lady Buttlefort. Inquisitor, I am more than satisfied with the agreement we reached with the merchant princess. Princess, here is a duplicate if you wish to review it. I would put aside 3 days and 24 candles. Ambassador Montillier. Thank you. Nightingale, Camring is dead, fully armored, locked in an inner room in his home, a knife in his back. He knew someone was coming for him. Ironically, the scene was exactly the same as one in the first Hardin Hightown novels. What? One in the first Hardin Hightown novel. Okay. Someone sent a professional after this magistrate. They had to leave a trail. Cooper. Okay. Javelin was waiting outside the captain's office when Donan Brenokovic slunk out, defeated. We're not getting a warrant, are we? Javelin looked almost relieved. No, Donan met his partner's eyes. The kid was barely 20 and looked like he'd walked... Are we reading your book, Varric?
How are the rescue efforts? Have they found anyone alive?
Excavation is slow, as you can imagine.
The kid was barely 20 and looked like he'd walked straight to the Kirkwall barracks from somebody's potato farm. Taller and broader than the other guards, Javelin slouched as if he didn't know how to fit into his own limbs, as if he thought he should be smaller. Hunched over in his brand new too large armor, he looked like a child